Welcome, everybody, to Casting for Two, the podcast with your host, that guy named Chris. Welcome, everybody. And, this is episode number 120 with a very special guest. Repeat guest. 3 times a guest. 3 times later. You're once, twice. Anyway, I was gonna start singing, but I had to stop myself. I would like to first let's get some shout outs, plugs out of the way. As always, this episode is brought to you by Comic Bento, the graphic novel monthly subscription box. Click on the link to sign up because it's great. They're great books. I just got mine in this week, and I love them. I gotta say, Death Sentence is pretty cool. I like that comic book. Titan Comics, go look it up. And another one, because, you know, reading is nice for your eyes, but you gotta look good while you're doing it. And another subscription plan, I guess, you guys should sign up, is 5-4 Club. And they have great clothing. I'm too busy to go shopping. So for $60 a month, they do all the shopping for me. I don't have to do nothing. They give me pants. They give me shoes. And it all looks good. You just pick what kind of style you are. I'm a mix between regular and classic, so that's what I got. But yeah, again, click on the link and sign up. My guest today for the show is none other than the almighty Bobcat. Jonny Cairns, the best ALM in the biz, and he's my friend and I love him. And let's get into this episode. So Chris, cue the music, please.
Hello.
Hey, Jonny.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going good. Jonny, we got to start. I got to ask you first question right out the gate.
Yeah.
What are you eating?
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. I had to eat something. I will admit it's not good. It's a little Mackers. A little Mac Dicks. A little McDicks.
Gotcha. Okay.
Late nights, last minute, a couple of fries.
There you go. Right on.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna try and pound this back quick.
No, just don't choke, okay?
Oh yeah, no, I'll be smart about it.
Yeah. I would also like to ask you to watch what you say.
Oh, of course.
On this podcast, because 100+ episodes.
Yeah.
And I've never once had to re-edit.
Oh.
Except for one person.
Yeah, except for me. Yeah.
I've talked to somebody who was whose boyfriend or girlfriend committed suicide, and they were a suspect in the case, and still no edit.
So it's you love me. That's what it's all about.
Yes. So, well, no, I'm not going to edit this one. I do love you, though.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
No problem.
Do you like my little pizza cat emoticon you sent me? I thought it'd be pretty good. It wasn't cheesy bread, but I thought it was pretty good.
I got the message. I mean, cheesy bread and pizza, I know they're two very different things, but I feel like it's the same.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it's cheesy bread over there. It's pretty much just a square pizza with cheese on it. That's all it is. Anyway.
Right. Well, they have. You mean in states? In the states?
States is probably different, right? You know, down there things are so different, right? Like
It's stuffed with stuff
oh,
in it,
like
like
a
bacon.
turducken or something.
Yeah, exactly. It's stuffed with John Madden in it.
That's right. Well, George Foreman on the side.
Johnny,
Yeah.
what's going on? How are you, man?
I've been good. I've been pretty good. I've been busy. Um, it's good to hear your voice, sir. I've been just busy running and gunning and working on several shows. I've kind of off and on. I've been pretty busy. Aside from a little bit of break in the spring and fall, a little bit. I've been pretty much going since. Well, I guess since January. I mean, there was a little downtime, but for the most part, just going from show to show and in between scouting. And yeah, last year was the busiest year. So I just, I'm a workaholic. We all know this. I just go nuts. And
You're the type of person who is constantly working
yeah,
and also constantly complaining about how much you work.
yeah, yeah. That's pretty much it. Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
probably why I party so hard. And then actually just recently I haven't. Like, I mean, last weekend or the weekend before, I was hitting walls early. I was going to bed like 11:30
Oh my
midnight. I'm like, oh, I'm
gosh.
tired. I'm going to bed.
You hear that, ladies?
He's done. He's
He,
settling down.
he's
No.
DTS, down to sleep.
I'm down for good, supporting the family, cuddling, dealing with all the chores. Yeah, no, it's all good. I've just been busy, and it's been kind of nice. I've been working a fair bit. Don't know where all the money went, but I mean, I plan on doing a trip coming up in this year, so I've
Okay.
got to try even more just to save up and coordinate. We're going to do a trip to Southeast Asia.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah,
right.
for like 45 to 50 days. We're going to leave in June. So everything's all kind of in line with that, and me taking the next gig and everything like that. So that's pretty big. Go get lost in Myanmar and Vietnam and all over the place. Will be great.
And why are you going up over there?
Well, it's Nick and I. We wanted to travel a bit. We have, it would be nice to go for a big trip.
Right.
His girl's fine. It's a long haul. It's 45, maybe not. We'd leave June 1st and probably not go back until we might end up cutting it short, coming back around like just a day or two into July. But we were originally going to go like mid-July, be out. And yeah, it's a place we wanted to go on a big trip together, just backpacking, traveling, exploring. And we one of them was South America, one was Southeast Asia, and then we kind of pinned on Southeast Asia because, a lot of people I know have been there.
Mm-hmm.
Thailand, we love the food, some of the foods, so it might be a little different when we get there, but basically we thought it would be a great place to go. So we're doing it. It's going to be great. 2 weeks in Vietnam, about a week or so in Myanmar, Thailand a little bit, but we might skip it. More time in Cambodia, and I got a buddy that's got some family in Cambodia and Laos, so it'll be kind of nice.
And so, because you have backpacked before,
Yeah.
and I just
Wow.
gotta ask why. Why
Well,
was it like, hey, I need to search the inner cat?
search my soul and like, well,
Yeah.
it's funny when I did go, I was going through some stuff. This is after university,
Mm-hmm.
and I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. And there was all this pressure to do. Well, it sounds weird to say pressure and what, but there was some certain things, and there really actually wasn't any pressure from my family. They just care about me, but I just needed to kind of go out my own. There was partly because I wanted to visit my friend Mandy, who lived in Australia.
Yes.
And so that was the plan, and I wanted to do some traveling. You travel after university or whatever, or after high school or whatever. And so I thought it'd be a great opportunity to visit Mandy over in her country, because I met her in Calgary when I was finishing up university, and it'd be nice to go travel and see. And then a buddy of mine, Derek, was planning on going as well. And so when I mentioned all about it, and he's like, I'm down, and he just fucking sorry, pardon my language, but he just went,
Yeah.
and he just sorry kids.
You know you can cuss, right?
Oh, okay, good. Then here we go. But no. So he just up and went,
Yeah.
and then I was like, whoa. And he barely even knew. Well, he knew Mandy a little bit, but I remember she was totally down for him to come stay at her place for him. And then he was there, and then I went to go visit, but then we had different agendas,
Hmm.
and he went for another reason. We found out a little bit later, half traveling, but he also met someone, or he went to go for a girl or see a girl.
Brown chicka, brown cow.
Anyway, as you was in Sydney or something like that. But anyway, we ended up traveling, backpacking, and I can't get more into it because it just goes on. But basically, he ended up kind of getting a rut down there. Not really backpacking, not traveling too much. I went up to Brisbane to see a friend for a bit. He kind of just started working at a place there, just, whatever. And I think it had something to do with the girl, not, meeting her down there. Wasn't it just not working out too well or something?
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, well, we got to figure out how to get him out of his slump, and didn't. Anyway, I just ended up going backpack. I said, okay, well, I'm just going to fly, go to Adelaide, and just get a plane and just boom to the other side and figure out a way to get back. And apparently, that's all it took to get him out the door too, because he's like, yeah, that's a good deal, and he just went in and did it, and it was like great. So we went and we backpacked a little bit, went to Adelaide. And then took that long train back, which is about it. If you ever take a train from Adelaide to Perth, it's this long thing, goes just right across the outback. It's nuts. Just pay the extra and get a right. Just pay the extra and get a sleeper cabin. Because I swear to God, it was just the memories are so funny. It was just we were in the normal seating cars. People are trying to find spots to sleep and lay down behind the chairs, and some guy going in the night for the smoking car in the back trips over them, and like there was two movies I remember. It sounds like a little bit, but it was just really shitty. And you should probably just get the sleeper car. Just pay the extra because I swear to God, you'll lose your mind. So, but it was still experience.
Yeah.
And then we just he went and explored Melbourne. I stayed in Adelaide, worked a little bit, and then came back to the Queensland where Mandy was. And then I went over to New Zealand, checked out the north, went down to the south, ran out of money, and I was like, well, the South Island's done now, so I'm going back. And then I did a layover in Japan where I extended because I met a friend or two in Australia. She's from Japan, so I thought I'd extend it and just see her for a little bit. Stayed with her parents for a little bit, and so that was great. And then met some people when I was backpacking and staying in this place in Adelaide. This is way back, right? And so kind of stay in touch. We don't really now. I mean, there's still Facebook. We, text one every now and then. Megumi's got a family in Japan. Natalie's, she's in, I don't think she's in Paris anymore. And then buddy Rob and them, they're up in England still. He might be I think he's posting stuff. He's in Iceland right now, this girl or something. But, like a year or two after I went and, flew before Zoom Air was gone. There was deals, and flew over to Paris for like a week or two and stayed with Natalie, and and just explored and stuff. And so been there, kind of backpack style as well, sort of. Stayed at her place, but and then just went on the cheap. So that's the part of it that we thought was I always thought was great. Is just the exploring, the meeting the other backpackers, meeting other people, meeting locals. But coming back to this, I was talking to my friend Mandy about it. And it's just I see some stuff on Facebook a little bit. She's done lots of traveling, and so has her brother. He's worked at an international school in Vienna, and he's lived in Europe, and they've done way more traveling. But it's different. Like I remember when we started traveling, the only way to communicate was like email or MSN Messenger.
Yeah.
And that was it, right? And the MSN Messenger, and you'd be fighting for the deals at the certain hostels for like using the internet, and it was limited time. It'd pay quite a bit, and you'd share. And oh, you're done yet? Okay, great. Let me get in there, and it'd be messaging. And so that's one example of things that I think that have changed because now you can grab phones and SIMs, and you can just use all different apps to communicate.
Yeah.
And ways to search. Like we'd use the Lonely Planet books. We'd read. We'd talk, we'd explore. Now it just seems like if I'm going over there, I might bring an iPhone or something just for photos and just for communication and whatnot. just not an iPhone, but just one of my old iPhones just doesn't have a SIM in it.
Yeah.
And honestly, you know what I mean? Like finding maps, coordinate, like it's just like fuck. It's just so easy now.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit different. I know some other people had felt that same way that backpack back in the day, but it'll still be fun. I think we're going into a country that's just opened up for tourism. We're kind of hesitant about it, so we think we're gonna not go there first in case we get fucked there.
Right.
Like Myanmar, like it's opened up a bit, but like they've moved their capital and it's like north of Saigon or Rangoon, and it's you can Google it or you probably see articles. It's like a deserted town, like a deserted city. Like there's like a 20-lane highway, but it's just two people riding their bikes down there. Like it's weird, and it's kind of militaristic. So I don't know. We'll see how long we last there, but what can I say? It's an adventure, man.
Okay. So, how long did you go the first time? How long were you gone for?
I was gone for about 6-7 months.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay.
That was nothing, though. Derek did the full year because we had a work visa out there.
Yeah.
But at the time, I remember, too, a bunch of us around the same time period of leaving the country, just when we were all kind of leaving, they made the change to allow for someone to work up to 6 months at a location.
Mm-hmm.
And before it was only 3. And so when we were trying to find jobs, they wouldn't hire anybody because they knew it was only 3. Do you see what I mean? But I did some interviews. I found 1 or 2 jobs, but they would be like, no, like restaurant jobs or other stuff, not just cherry picking or fruit picking or whatever. But there's some decent jobs where they wouldn't hire. And just when we were leaving, they changed the rules. And I was like, oh, great, thanks. Awesome. Great, I'm leaving now, but you've extended the allowed time to work at a place. I mean, we'd still probably only work there for a couple months and be like, fuck it, I'm backpacking, I'm out.
Yeah.
The idea is, you know what I mean? They just cut you right off of your interview. Oh, it's 3-month only visa. No, yeah.
And my second question is, what about a country that is now opening their doors for tourists intrigues you? Like what? The
truth is, I think it's a little wild.
Yeah.
Nick's more about it. He really wants to go. I'm like, let's go. We'll be safe and we'll be good, but he wants to go there and explore, see the unknown. Wow. Like, for instance, we're going to skip a bit of Thailand. We'll see a little bit of it, but we're like, it's Thailand, whatever. We want to see some other stuff, right? Laos is supposed to be awesome. And yeah, he's had a fixation actually on Myanmar. I'm not really sure why, but I was like, oh, whatever, man, I'm game. Let's just go. Easy. We'll figure it out.
There you go. The classic Bobcat.
It's like, sure, let's go.
Yeah. And yet you won't even come down here to see me.
I did try that one time, but it was a long drive.
Yeah, and then you told me very late.
Yeah, it was like last minute. It was like, hey, I'm driving down tonight. It was like,
and then you're like, yeah, cancel your airplane. I can't. Okay, bye.
Well, I am due over. Are you in Chicago now? I'm so confused.
God damn, Johnny.
Well, no, I mean, the only reason I say it is probably because I haven't opened my Skype in a while, and it says still Chicago on yours, so it's probably updated now.
Johnny, I saw you over the summer. You motherfucker.
I know. Oh, yeah, see, no, it's updated. You're San Antonio. San Antonio.
Yeah, we should go have fun in Austin.
Austin's pretty good, eh? Don't you guys have like stupid awesome theaters? Didn't Kendra say, like, I think there's a post, like they're wicked theaters, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Beats the hell out of our little dinky little friggin', projector screens in the back of a pickup.
Right. Yeah, you can drink in there, Johnny.
Nice. I don't know about drinking though, like in a movie. Depends on what it is. I'm gonna have a beer, I might fall asleep or two. So you either gotta bring lots and do people get rowdy? Someone order shots? Shots.
I mean, you could get mixed drinks if you wanted to, but I haven't been in. The only time there was rowdiness in a movie was when I was working at a theater and people would sneak in alcoholic drinks to the Johnny Knoxville, Sean William Scott Dukes of Hazzards movie.
Get the fuck out. That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
yeah. I would all because I was an usher, and I would be picking up lots of beer cans.
Nice. Well, you know what? Speaking of Dukes of Hazzard, I gotta say, it's a good thing you mentioned it because I just finished a little show, a little TV movie. It's called White Hot, and I don't know where it's going. Probably Hallmark. I have no idea, but it's got that one girl from one of the mains from Beverly Hills 90210, the remake.
Ashley Simpson.
No. Keep guessing.
Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber. No, but close. It's
Drake.
Close. Oh, there it is. No, that's not the movie. No, it was, what's her name? It was Shanae. No, Shia? Shania?
Shanae O'Connor.
Sheena Grimes or Shania Grimes or whatever.
Okay, who's that?
Obviously. That's my point. But there was what's his name? The original Dukes of Hazzards, man. That was awesome.
What?
From the original Dukes of Hazzards, not the remake.
Oh.
But John Schneider, who also played, in the Smallville Clark's dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, he was the bomb. Yeah, he was really cool, and yeah. And I'm trying to tell some other kids and the PAs, and they're just like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Oh, you guys are too young and stupid." Anyway, he was cool. That was kind of nice. I didn't get a chance to ask him about Dukes of Hazzard though too much. I should, though. He probably gets all that shit all the time, but he was very friendly, very cool. Yeah.
Would you like to get real, Johnny?
Oh yeah. Okay, let's get real.
I would like to. So a while ago, when you were first on the show, I wouldn't say I was pressuring you into getting into a relationship. I was just, saying you should do this.
Yeah.
I assume you're not in a relationship, but
no, I'm not.
I would like to know when the last time you went on a date and not brought Nick or anybody around.
What the fuck does that mean?
I figured you're like, we're gonna meet up with Nick and his girlfriend and blah, 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 blah.
I did that on one date recently, but it wasn't really a date. It was more like she's like, "Or you do something?" Like, "Well, I'm meeting up with some buddies and some people." But
that's what I'm saying. I mean you and the girl. That's it.
Oh yeah. No, I mean, I actually went on one not long ago, and it didn't. We went on a couple dates.
Yeah.
I think she really liked me, and yes, but the thing is, it just didn't work out. I had to kind of end it, and
right.
she was upset.
She killed herself.
No, she's alive still. I think she's gonna be okay.
All right. So, how long has it been since you were in a relationship where it was?
Why are we digging into my relationship?
Because, Johnny, how long have I known you?
No, it's fine. You've known me since 2009.
And I don't know 2008. And I don't know how long it's been since you've been in a relationship.
Why do I have to?
I don't even know if you've ever been in a relationship, Johnny.
I've been in a relationship, just not long ones. I think the longest was like 3 or 4 months or something like that.
Okay, but how? Come on, tell me.
What, the last time?
Yes, it had to have been before 2008.
No.
Okay.
Problem. Yeah, problem.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. Well, that's not really fair, but yeah, it's been a long time. And then, I was reading something too, and it's like the, what is it, like I was reading about like, it was an interesting article, but it was like the, what's it called? Not the right word for it. Not the bachelor, like it's like basically describing someone that's just, will be bachelor for life.
Right.
And
the Baxter?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, yeah, it made some good points.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've been in a relationship so long that, like the freedom. I do. I have lots of freedom. So I
Yeah.
really do whatever the fuck I want. And that's great. But there's some downside things to it. The other thing is, too, though, is I honestly, I don't know. It could be a few other things. I've seen a lot of relationships, like friends and other stuff, and even family and parents and other stuff. It's like I've seen a lot of like the relationships, like others around me that last and don't last, and um, I don't know. It's yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I haven't really seen someone I really liked. I've also been busy. I'm pretty independent. Um, yeah.
Mm.
At the same time, why? I always said to someone else too, is like, why do I need to have a? Well, I mean, I might have a relationship to a certain extent of, say, a person or whatever, but why? Where does that come to?
Right.
Does it be the marriage? Does it be the kids? Does it be all that stuff? Do I need that? Like, I sometimes I think like shit. Like, if I just marry late in life or with a partner or whatever, or maybe she has kids later and whatever. Like, there's enough kids being grown in this world already. Why do
Right.
I need to add another one in a family? You know what I mean? Like, my brother's got his little ones. My nephews, they're great. I love them. Terry might have someone, a little one later on, or you know, why? Why do I? You know what I mean? There's no real need right now, and
Right.
when if the time comes later and I do see someone and we do, or maybe it's for the moment thing, then so be it. But I don't feel the pressure for it,
Mm.
especially with Grandpa. Dad, he's busy enough as it is with the little nephews and a whole bunch of other stuff, and that's fine.
See, I just want a world of bobcats.
it's There's lots of other bobcats around.
No, I mean the John Karen bobcat. Okay.
John Karen Bobcat.
Yes.
So what are you saying? I'm supposed to have at least like three or four or something like that?
No. Well, I mean that'd be
What if
nice.
what if in the future I end up having just all girls? Which would
I
be
mean,
fun.
it's technically a girl. You having a girl is still a bobcat.
I guess so, but it would
Boy or girl doesn't
It'd
matter.
be terrible unless she actually looked like Bobcat. That'd be
Oh,
funny.
that'd be so great. It's basically you with just boobs,
Oh my fucking god.
and you have the same facial hair, all that. Johnny, do you have anything you want to talk about?
I'd like to talk about you for a little bit there.
All right, this is
Um,
now Bobcat cast.
what's been going on with you, buddy? How's you and your lady?
Ladies, good.
Yeah. Are you going? Is she going for another trip down there? Are you coming back up here? Maybe I could give
She
you a
was
tours on the Flash set. Maybe if you come over
just
here.
down here during Christmas.
Yes, I remember that. Yes.
Yeah, bullshit.
I do, because I saw that stuff about you guys going to the movie theater and all that stuff. Hey, I face perv a little bit.
Okay. Yeah,
Stay
yeah,
in
no,
touch.
it's my turn to go back to Canada.
Yeah, it is. So when are you
Yeah.
going to come up here?
Hopefully soon. I mean, I'd love to see you, but you're always busy.
I can make myself available.
Well, so my plan was because I want to see you and Nick and everybody that's in the cube.
That's right. Just
I
come down West End.
Well,
Boom.
yeah, yeah. Well, I was thinking of flying into Vancouver and then taking the ferry to Victoria.
That'd be nice. You could stay a night with us.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it'd be more than
I
a
got
night.
I got a big bed. You can stay with me.
All right. Is it a comfy twin?
It is a comfy twin.
All right. That's all I need, baby.
It's a queen actually. So there's a little bit of leg room.
Nah, I don't like that. Get a twin and then I'll come over.
Okay.
Okay,
Bring in a
okay.
twin.
What kind of sheets you got?
They're just regular cottony.
Well,
Egyptian cotton.
you get some
300
like
thread count.
you get some like hockey print and I'll be right there.
But yeah, I'll get some like animated print. It'd be great.
Oh, good. I appreciate that.
Like cheetah pattern.
No, see,
Or
look, I'm dirty. I'm
lep-
not that dirty, okay? I have some class, all right?
snow leopard. Rhino skin.
Okay, see, when you say rhino skin, I think of Jim Carrey coming out of the rhino's butt.
It's still an awesome scene. It's an unbelievable scene. Oh, good.
But yeah, so Johnny,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting tired.
Yeah, no, it's we can end it. I'm full of mackers. I probably got hit the hay. Um, yeah, you should come down soon.
Yeah, definitely.
I can probably get you. I can probably get you a little tour in the Flash for sure.
Oh my
Definitely.
God, if you, Johnny,
Nikki can definitely hook you up
Johnny, do
somehow.
not fuck with me.
Well, I can't promise, but I'm sure that Nikki can sort out some with Arrow. There's got to be
Johnny,
some way to do
okay,
something.
here's what you got to do.
So that's why when you do come here, give yourself a day or two.
Johnny, can you when you find out when the Flash stops shooting?
Yeah, I'm probably shooting around April. Sorry, man. But then they have a new season in the fall.
Okay, it might be a fall. Oh my, Johnny, oh my God. Oh my, you know what? Here's the thing. If I do go, and I get a tour of the Flash, I'm gonna die because here's the thing: Batman v Superman would have already came out. Suicide Squad would have already came out. I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah, you're done.
I'm done.
With Suicide Squad, once again, we saw the trailer, the latest one, on before Deadpool, and I've seen it a few times before, the new one. I gotta tell you, that's just gonna be a wicked movie.
It's ridiculous that it's like I'm so excited for the movie. The fact that Will Smith is in it blows my mind.
It's nuts, right? And what's her name?
Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie. Holy crap! I bet you Ben's losing it, right? That's his girl. He just goes nuts. Like,
oh yeah,
he's wicked in it. Just wicked.
Oh my gosh. Yes. So I'm very excited. Captain Boomerang.
And apparently Batman. And Ben Affleck is in it a little bit.
Yeah. He plays a small part.
Yeah, he plays a little role, but
he plays his character from Geely.
Yeah. Oh God. Fucking some movies, man. What the fuck?
But anyway, so I will definitely. Okay, so.
Well, yeah, like I mean, I'm sure we could do something. I mean, shit.
Oh my God, if you could get me on that set.
Well, you do.
I would. Well, whatever you want. I mean, yeah, Johnny.
I'll think about it.
Johnny, here's the thing. We're friends, right?
I'm rubbing my chest here while I'm thinking. Yeah, well, go ahead.
I would say we're good friends. If I were to get married, I think you would be a pretty good contender for best man.
Shut up.
Yeah. I mean, you're definitely in the grooms. You're a groomsman for sure.
Oh, that'd be great. I'm flattered. That'd be awesome.
But
best man, I have to do a speech. Sweet. I can do some pretty good speeches sometimes.
Oh, I know. Your speech would be amazing. For sure.
Oh God,
and
be great.
I've never once thought about doing anything with you, but if you got me on the Flash set, like a whole can of worms is going to be open.
Can I get like an old fashioned maybe?
You can get whatever you can get an HJ, a ZJ.
An old fashioned.
I could touch my toes while you watch. Whatever you want.
Oh yeah, $5 for was it $5? $10.
Yeah, $10 to touch your toes.
$2. So sick.
What like it's yes.
Are they supposed to do like a beer fest too?
No, they're doing Super Troopers too.
They are doing Super Troopers shoot.
Yeah.
Hopefully, soon. Because god damn, it's awesome.
Yeah. All right, Johnny.
Bear fucker.
Do you need any assistance?
Bear fucker.
I still say the best part is him running and the costume legs just flapping in the wind.
Oh, it's a great costume, man. Fucking awesome. I want to recreate it.
I feel like you should do that for Halloween.
I'm gonna try, man.
I'm surprised you haven't done that for Halloween, honestly.
Yeah, there's got to be a way to recreate that, baby. All right, man. Well, it was nice to hear your voice, buddy.
You too.
Miss you. And come on down here soon.
All right.
Okay.
Get me those dates.
I will get you those dates.
Get me those dates. and then prepare for some sweet loving, Johnny. That's all I'm gonna say.
Just a good old fashioned. You can give me an old fashioned as we're driving out of the studio.
Whatever you want in that comfy twin.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I don't need a sleeping bag. You and me.
Oh, nice. Big mummy one.
There we go. Or small. I don't care. Don't care.
All right. Sweet.
All right.
All right, man. Night.
Night.